It was a typical Friday in calculus class, the last period of the week. Spring break was just around the corner, and the excitement was palpable. Everyone was restless in their seats, especially since we didn't have a test that day, unlike many of my friends in other classes. Our laid-back teacher decided to lighten the mood by playing games on Sparkle. We were deep into a brand logo quiz when everything changed. Just after my friend answered a question about Adidas, the dean's voice blared through the loudspeaker.
Lockdown, lockdown. This is an emergency alert. Please follow lockdown procedures. Go into the nearest room or building, lock the door, and turn off all lights. Wait for the all clear from school officials or local authorities. Lockdown, lockdown.
He sounded frantic, urging the teachers to go into lockdown. A chill ran down my spine as our usually calm teacher jumped into action, flicking off the lights and guiding us to the back corner of the room. Silence enveloped us for what felt like an eternity. Then the familiar buzz from a panel in the back of the room stopped, indicating the school had cut the power. We exchanged anxious glances, and the gravity of the situation began to sink in. Moments later, we heard a man screaming down the hallway. Panic set in. 2 girls in our class began to cry, which only heightened the fear. The man's voice grew louder, and he started banging on the lockers, shouting threats. "I'll kill all of you," he screamed. That chilling moment marked the beginning of real terror. Our teacher hushed us as we shared terrified looks, trying to gauge each other's reactions. The banging then shifted to our classroom door. One of the girls screamed, "No!" Panic surged through the room. The pounding intensified as the man yelled for us to open up. It felt like an eternity, but eventually, the chaos faded as he moved down the hallway, his screams growing distant. After what felt like forever, though it was likely just 10 minutes, the dean returned to the loudspeaker. He explained that an unstable man had entered the school and attacked the woman at the front desk, forcing her to flee in terror. The staff had conducted a sweep of the building, but couldn't find him. He instructed teachers to resume classes, but with locked doors and no student movement allowed. The most unsettling news came later. A janitor had discovered the man sleeping in a storage closet. Rumors swirled that the man had a .44 Magnum in his pocket. It was unclear what had startled him awake, but by the time police arrived, he was gone. To this day, my class remains oblivious to whether that man was ever caught. I can only hope he's getting the help he desperately needs.